Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So from today's video, let us start with a new topic, that is coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics in which we study algebra and geometry together. In other words, it is defined as coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics which shows symbolic relationship between algebra and geometry, or it is a branch of mathematics which deals with the study of algebra and geometry together, as I said earlier. Now this is the definition of coordinate geometry. So here is a figure which shows two lines which are perpendicular on one another. Vertical line is called, y-axis, and horizontal line is called x-axis. X dash o x is x-axis and y o y dash is y-axis. These two lines intersect at a point O, and this point O is called origin. Now one point P is taken. OM is nothing but the x coordinate of the point P, which is called abscissa. Now ON or MP is y coordinate of the point P, and it is also known as ordinate. So in this way, the abscissa and ordinate of point P are x, y in this particular figure. Now this x, y is called Cartesian coordinates of the point P. These two lines divides the plane into four parts, and each part is called quadrant. So in this way, this is one quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. So all these four quadrants are formed due to the intersection of two line segments which are perpendicular on one another, and they are intersecting at a point, common point, and that point is said to be origin. Now x, o, y in this figure, x, o, y, this part is called first quadrant. Then y, o, x dash is called second quadrant. Y, o, x dash is second quadrant. X dash, o, y dash is the third quadrant. X dash, o, y dash, third quadrant, and that of y dash, o, x is the fourth quadrant. And these are the symbols of the numbers lying on those two x and y axis. So plus plus, so this part is plus and this part is also plus. So the point which comes on first quadrant have the symbols plus plus, whereas in second quadrant they have minus plus, and in third quadrant they have minus minus, and in fourth quadrant the points have the symbols plus minus. So in this way, this is not new one, you have already studied in your previous classes. This is some of the gist of this figure which I have written here on the board. Dear students, let us see few important formulae which are very much helpful in solving examples. The first formula is called distance formula. The distance between 2 points A whose coordinates are x1, y1 and B whose coordinates are x2, y2 is given by this formula, that is d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this formula is used in finding the distance between 2 points whose coordinates are given, and the 2 points are given in any of the four quadrants. Now the second formula is distance between any of the points P whose coordinates are xy and origin is given by a very simple formula, d is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Now coming to the third formula, which is called section formula, the coordinates of point P xy, which divides the line segment joining the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n, are given by this formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. This is m plus n, this is what you call abscissa or x coordinate, and my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, this is ordinate, or you can also call it as y coordinate. So this is the formula which is called section formula. Now the fourth formula is midpoint formula. If P is the midpoint of line segment AB, where A has got the coordinates x1 y1 and B's coordinates are x2 y2, then that point P's coordinates will be x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So this is called midpoint formula. If point P is midpoint of the line segment joining two points A and B whose coordinates are x1 y1 and x2 y2 respectively. The fifth formula is centroid formula. If G is the centroid of triangle ABC, where the coordinates of vertex A are x1 y1, coordinates of vertex B are x2 y2, and coordinates of vertex C are x3 y3, then the coordinates of that centroid or point G are given by x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, this is abscissa, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3, this is ordinate. Now the sixth very important formula is area of a triangle, or the formula used to find area of the triangle. In triangle ABC, if vertex A has x1 y1 as coordinates, vertex B has the x2 y2, and that of vertex C has x3 y3, then the area of that triangle is given by this formula. Area of triangle is equal to 1 upon 2 into bracket x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So in this way, dear students, these are 6 very important formulae. So from our next video, inshallah, we will be solving few examples involving these formulae. Till then, goodbye.